Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is Sunday and I thought I would do a fabric haul because I don't seem to have done one of these for quite some time, and it's not that I need any more fabric, she says, looking at her massive fabric stash. But you know, autumn and winter is upon us. It's getting really cold in the UK at the minute, and I have been buying some really autumnal fabrics recently over the last probably 4 to 6 weeks, and I thought that I would share them with you today. So now, before we start, I just wanted to tell you what I'm wearing. Now, this is an old make of mine. I'll just move my hair out of the way. This is the Bowline sweater by Papercut Patterns. I'll just stand up so you can have a little look. It's got this really cool pleat that goes over sort of one shoulder. Now, I think that I actually got the pattern the wrong way around and put the pleat on the wrong side because it is a little bit awkward. But you know, it doesn't really matter, and I really love this jumper. Now, this is made with some really lovely knit. I'll just bring that close so you can have a look. This is a gorgeous sort of lime green and black melange, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, knit fabric that I bought from Fabworks about 4 years ago. And so, you know, it's getting a bit... just see if I'm going to focus again. There we go. Yeah, so it's getting a bit old now, but I still really love this jumper. I think it's got some viscose in it because it's really quite drapey, which is really perfect for this kind of jumper. So I will put a little link to the Bowline sweater if you want to go and check that out. But yeah, it's a really nice jumper. This is the second one that I made. The first one wasn't so great, but yeah, it's really nice and snuggly to wear this time of year. So let's get started on the fabrics. So what I'm planning is over the next couple of months or so to make some really lovely autumn, winter clothes. And I think I remember mentioning a couple of videos ago that I've got a new job and I'm going to be starting my new job in January. So I know most of you know that I'm a nurse, and most nurses wear a uniform, but my new job is actually an advanced practitioner role and I won't be wearing a uniform in that job. So for the first time ever, I'm going to have some work appropriate clothing. And I'm thinking about doing a video documenting what I plan to make. So I'm going to have a think about that. But let me know down in the comments if you're interested in coming along with me to see what I make for a work appropriate wardrobe. So some of the fabrics that I've got today might be included in that, but a lot of them are just going to be for general casual wear and maybe some party season appropriate fabrics for over the Christmas period that's coming up. So the first one that I've got to show you is this gorgeous velour that I got from So Essential. This is I think it's a John Loudon print, and it's a beautiful teal colour. I'll just bring that closer to show you. It's got a gorgeous drape on it with this really lovely floral print on, and I absolutely love this fabric. I just think it's gorgeous. I saw it on the So Essential vlog, which was a couple of months back, when Lucy showcased some of the new fabrics that they've got in, and I just fell in love with this straight away and I had to buy it. So yes, so I bought this, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to make out of it yet. I think there is a McCall's pattern that I've seen that I really like. I'll put a link to the picture up here. Can't remember the number off the top of my head, and I really like that. I think it's a Mimi G one that's got sort of like a ruched effect at one side, and I thought that would be quite nice in this. So it's got lots of stretch in it, so it's obviously got some spandex in here, so that's going to be really comfortable to wear. So I think I've got about 2.5 meters of this. It was quite expensive. I think it was about £15 a metre, something like that, but it's really lovely and it feels just gorgeous. So really looking forward to using that one. Next up, I've got this really lovely Atelier brunette viscose fabric. I think it's called Moonstone, and I've got it in the green colourway. So if I just bring that closer so you can have a look. It says it's green, but it's actually Well, it looks more blue, but it's coming up quite blue on screen, but it is the greeny colourway. But this just feels so lovely and soft, and I'm thinking of making another Dana top from Sew Over It in this fabric. If you remember a couple of vlogs ago, I made the Dana top in a georgette, like a wine coloured georgette that I've had in my stash for quite some time, and that was going to be a toile, because obviously this fabric, Atelier Brunetter fabrics, are quite expensive, and I bought this to actually make up in that pattern. So that's the plan for this, and I'm thinking that this will be workwear appropriate. So yeah, so I'm really excited to be making that at some point over the autumn and winter. So next up, I've just bought a few fabrics from the Textile Centre. I've not bought from them for a while, and they are one of my favourite sellers. And I've seen a picture of a TV presenter. Those of you who aren't in the UK probably won't know her, but she's called Holly Willoughby, and she is a TV presenter in the UK, and she's doing some sort of modelling for Marks and Spencer's at the minute, and I saw a picture of her in this gorgeous pencil skirt. I'll put a picture of it up here if I can find it, and I really loved that skirt, and I knew that the Textile Centre had got something very similar, so I bought this fabric from them. So this is it here. Now it's described as a bi-stretch suiting fabric, and it's shades of sort of olive and beige and green. Now, when it's come, what I'm a bit worried about is that it doesn't actually feel very stretchy. So if I just pull on that now, you can see it's not really got much stretch there. And if I pull it that way, it's got a little bit of give in it, but not a lot of stretch. And I wanted to make a pencil skirt out of this because I thought with like a black roll neck top, this would look really nice as a pencil skirt for my new job. But I'm a bit worried because it doesn't have a lot of stretch, and I'm just a bit concerned that it might not be comfortable. So, well, let me know what you think. I'm not sure about it. I love it. I think the fabric's fabulous. It's a really good quality. I think it was only about £4 a metre, something like that. And I think I bought a couple of metres. I think I've got 2 metres here, which is more than enough to make a pencil skirt, sort of midi length. But as I say, I'm just a bit worried that there isn't as much stretch as what I thought there would be. So yeah, so that's that one. You'll have to excuse me, I've got a really runny nose today. Oh gosh. Right, I also bought this fabric from the Textile Centre as well, because they do, if you spend over £35 you get free postage. So that's just, you know, you've got to do it, haven't you? Buy more fabric. So I bought this blue herringbone suiting fabric. I'll just bring that closer. I'm not sure if you can see the weave in this. Is that focusing? It's got like a very fine herringbone weave. It's in like a powder blue colour, and it's got lovely and drapey. And I was going to make some more wide leg trousers out of this. Let me just see if it's going to focus on me again. Yeah, I was going to make some more wide leg trousers out of this, probably for my new job. And this has got a fair bit of give in it actually. It's got more stretch in it than the Czech fabric that I've just shown you. And this wasn't described as a stretch fabric. So anyway, it's lovely, and I think this will be perfect for some either straight leg or wide leg trousers. Might make the Camille trousers, but I've already got some cut out ready to sew up that I need to get done before the end of the month, because that's in my October make. So that I'll have 2 pairs of the Camille trousers then. And I've got another pattern that I've just bought off a destashing page off Facebook, which I'll show you at some point, and that's another wide leg trouser, and I'm thinking I might make those out of this. So yes, I think I've got 3 meters of this. Tend to always buy 3 meters when I'm making wide leg trousers, because you can't always fit them side by side, even on 60-inch wide fabric. So yeah, looking forward to making those at some point. Now I bought also from the Textile Centre some of this sort of knit fabric. It's like a crochet effect in a grey. So this is it here. I'll just bring that closer so you can see. So it's quite, obviously it's quite lightweight and see-through. I'll just, oh, it's not the wrong way around. Let me show you it the right way around. So this is, just let that focus. Yeah, can you see that there? So it's a real fine knit fabric, and it's got lots of stretch to it. And again, I'm planning to make a long line cardigan with this. I'm thinking of getting the Helen's Closet Blackwood cardigan pattern. I'm thinking of getting that at some point over the winter and making this up in that. So let me know what you think to that, any of you that have made that cardigan. But yeah, this is really nice. I think I've got 3 meters of this, and it's being washed and it smells gorgeous. So yeah, so it feels really nice and soft, and I thought that would make a really lovely cardigan. I really love the texture to it, and yeah, I think that's going to be really nice. So that's that one. I also bought this really lovely Lady McElroy print. Now I'm trying to think where I got it from. Sherwoods Fabrics, which is an online, I don't know if they've got a physical shop, but they're based in Leicester. I think they're around Leicester area, and every so often they've got an enormous selection of fabrics, and every so often they do a really good discount deal. And about a month ago they had a flash sale, 25% off all fabrics, and they do have a fair selection of Lady McElroy fabrics. They also have some, I think they call them faulty. They're either watermarked or they've got like a misprint or something on their fabrics, and they sell them quite reasonable at £10 a metre. But generally the Lady McElroy fabrics are around about £15 a metre. So with the 25% off, that's quite a significant saving. So I got myself 3 meters of this, which I'd seen, I've got the print the wrong way around there, but I'll just turn it the right way around so you can actually have a proper look. This is, it feels like a cotton lawn, but I just love this print. And I'd seen this made up in a dress by Sian of Kittenish Behaviour. She made this up in a dress and it just looks amazing on her. And as soon as I saw that fabric, I just thought, oh gosh, I'm going to have to get that fabric at some point. And yeah, I found it on Sherwoods with 25% off, so it was an absolute steal. So this is just gorgeous. I love the colours, and I still think I've got that upside down, but I love the colours. I think it's fantastic. I may have to make this into a shirt dress myself, but I want to lose a bit of weight first, because yeah, I'm still struggling to lose weight. Having said that, in my last video I said that I'd not been running because I had an Achilles injury. I haven't run now for 4 weeks until this morning. I've been out and done 3.5 miles this morning, so my leg felt okay. It was niggling a little bit, but it felt okay. So I'm hoping that I can just get myself running again. I'm desperate to get running again and get a bit fitter. So anyway, yes, I've got 3 meters of this and it's just gorgeous. So when I've lost a little bit of weight, I'm going to make myself a shirt dress out of that, because it's just beautiful. Okay, next up I have a couple of fabrics that I bought from Sew Me Sunshine. The first one is this really lovely viscose fabric in a red. I don't tend to have much red in my stash, but I really liked this. It's coming up really vivid on screen, but it's definitely more of a deeper red than it's showing up on screen. But this is a really lovely floral viscose. I'm sure she's still got some of this in stock on her website, so I will link it down below if you're interested in that. But this was, I think, £7 for a metre, and I think I got 1.5 meters, and I'm planning to make a blouse with this. Not sure on which particular blouse pattern yet, but that's what it's going to be. Probably for when I'm working in my new job in the new year. So, but I just thought this was so pretty. It feels really soft, and yeah, really, really, really like that fabric. Also from Sew Me Sunshine, I also bought another Atelier Brunetter fabric, and this is the, now then, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a double gauze, and again it's in the green colourway, and it's got these gorgeous embroidered gold dots on there. I'll just see if that's going to focus to show you that a bit more closely. So this is just beautiful. I've never bought double gauze before. Obviously, being a nurse, I've worked with gauze, so I had an idea of what it would be like, but this feels lovely. And again, I want to make a blouse out of this. I think I've got 2 meters of it, or it might be 1.5 meters. I'm not quite sure because it's quite expensive, but I just think it looks gorgeous, and I love this really deep sort of forest green. I think looking at it, I think it's going to probably go with my skin tone quite well, so I'm really, really, really happy with that. But yeah, isn't that just beautiful? That colour is just gorgeous. Love it so much. So yes, I got that from Sew Me Sunshine as well. I think they've still got that in stock, and it does come in lots and lots of other colourways as well, so I will link to that down below so you can go and check that out. Now then, I've also bought some fabric from Thirst for Fabrics. Now they're an online store, and they're really, really reasonably priced, and I have to say that their service is absolutely second to none. I've placed an order with them one day and received it the next day, which is just amazing. And I think if you order over £50 worth of fabric, you get free postage as well, and they always send you a Gutterman thread free with your order, as well as, I think if you spend over £50 you get a free gift as well. So they're really, really good, really good. Would definitely recommend. So I bought from them this gorgeous Ponte Roma. Let me just open it up and I can show you. So this is a sort of mustard colour, and it's got embossed stars on it. I'll just bring that closer to see if you can see that. So it's got these gorgeous little embossed stars on it, and I've got 2 meters of this, and I think what I'm planning to make from this at some point is a like a sweater dress. Now there is the Nina Lee Southbank sweater, and I've got a couple of other sort of sweaters that I could lengthen into dresses as well. And I'm thinking of making something like that, because I think this would just be really nice and snuggly with some probably navy tights for the winter. So that's my plan with this fabric at some point. And as I say, I got this from Thirst for Fabrics. They do still have this in stock, so I will link to that down below so you can go and check that out. What else have I got? Just hang on 1 second, because I did get another couple of fabrics from Sherwoods, but they're behind the camera, so I'm just going to grab them and show you. Now, Sherwood Fabrics, yes, I bought this as a remnant. So again, it's a Lady McElroy fabric. Isn't that just beautiful? Bring that close so you can have a look. This is a lightweight scuba in a powder blue with these gorgeous massive flowers on. That's just so lovely. Now I'm thinking of making the I was thinking of the Sew Over It Clara blouse. Now I know that doesn't say it can be made out of scuba, but well, I'm thinking of making it out of scuba. This is really lightweight. It's not a big, thick, heavy scuba, so you can see how that's draping there. So I'm sort of thinking that that might work. It might work. Not sure. But I've only got 1 meter of it because, as I say, it was a remnant. I think it cost about £8, something like that. But I really, really like this. It's just gorgeous. If you've got any other ideas for a top made out of lightweight scuba, please give me a link to your ideas down below, because I'd really love this to be a top. Yeah, okay, so that's that one. Now I also got another remnant from Sherwoods, which is another Lady McElroy print, and it's this one. This one is definitely going to be a top. Again, it's like a tealy blue colour. Just bring that close so you can have a look. And it's got flowers gorgeous big flowers, and it's just stunningly beautiful. I think I've got 1.5 meters of this, or it might even be, yeah, I think it's 1.5 meters. So there's definitely enough to make a skirt, or a top, or a dress. I could get a dress out of this, I guess. Let me know, give me some ideas of what you think. Really love this print, it's beautiful. And then finally from Sherwoods, I bought this was a remnant. It was a 3 metre piece, and I think it cost £38 for the 3 meters, but with the 25% off as well, that took it down to about £30, something like that. So that worked out really well. And I can't remember the name of this. It's not the Cobra Corsage, but it's just gorgeous. Look at that floral with the snakes on, with the blue snakes. This is just gorgeous, and it's got bees on there. And yeah, it's just beautiful. And my plan is to make a another shirt dress, I think, out of this. As I say, there's 3 meters, so I can probably get, depending on the pattern, a shirt dress and maybe a top as well. Not sure, but I love this. It's just beautiful. It's a cotton lawn, so it's really nice and soft. Don't think I'll obviously be, I think this is going to be a spring make, but I had to get it. I just had to get it because it's just gorgeous. So that's that one. What else have I got? I visited Walton's fabric shop, which I've mentioned previously, and I will, next time I go, I will do some filming to show you, because they've just got such amazing fabrics at amazing prices. While I was there, I bought a couple of fabrics. The first one is this really lovely brushed cotton. So this is it here in this tartan. I'll bring that closer so you can have a look. So this, I think, was £3 a metre. It was on special. And I think I've got 4 or 5 meters of this because it's just lovely. And I'm planning to make some pyjamas, because I think these will be lovely for winter. It's really soft and snuggly, and I think perfect for pyjamas. So they had quite a few brushed cottons in stock at the time that I went. They had this one and another couple of patterns, and they were all on special, about £3 a metre, but I love this. It's just beautiful. Really soft. I was hoping to get the Carolyn pyjamas out of this, but I don't know if I'll get the full length trouser bottoms, pyjama bottoms, but I might make the short sleeve t-shirt version with the shorts. So I don't think it's got any stretch in it, not really, but it's really soft, so that will be absolutely perfect for pyjamas. So that's what I'm going to make out of those. And I also bought this lovely Ponte Roma. Now their Ponte Romas at Walton's, I think, are £3.50 a metre, and I got this gorgeous rust colour. It's a bit browner in real life than what it's coming up on screen, but I'll just bring that closer so you can have a look. So yeah, this is just a very plain but really luxurious Ponte. And I can't remember, I did have a plan for this when I bought it, but I can't remember what that is now. I think I've got 2 meters of this, so it's got to be like a sweater dress or something like that, hasn't it? It really does, because it's just so perfect for this time of year. I just love this colour. Really soft. There's a very high cotton feel. It's got a very cottony feel to this. I don't know if there's any cotton in it, but it's got a lovely handle to it. So yeah, that's going to be something nice, seasonally appropriate for autumn. And then what else have I got? The rest of the fabrics that I've got are from Colville. So, you know, as I've said before, I go from very inexpensive to some quite expensive fabrics here, but I do like the Colville fabrics. I know some people have had a few issues, and I did myself a couple of weeks ago. I think sometimes when he gets really busy, he just gets overwhelmed, and he's just not the best at communicating. But on the whole, I've not had too much of an issue with them. But I bought like they had a bundle. Now this was supposed to be 6 meters, 3 different fabrics, which were £2 for each. No, that's not right. 2 meters, 3 different fabrics, and it was £12 for the 6 meters in total, if that makes sense. But when I've washed each of the fabrics, they worked out they are actually 3 meter pieces, they're not 2 meters. So the first one I got was this one, which is a really gorgeous knitted leopard print, animal print, whatever you want to call it. I'll just bring that closer so you can have a look. It's really, really lovely. It's got like a brushed feel to it, really nice, and with a lovely sort of leopardy animal print on there. And there's 3 meters here, and I'm going to make, if I bring that back, you can just see that pattern in a bit more detail. It's got a really, really nice feel to it. It's knitted, obviously got lots of stretch in it, and I'm going to make another cardigan out of this, I think, because it's just gorgeous. Love that. So as I say, that should have been a 2 meter piece for £4, and it wasn't. It's definitely, there's 3 meters here. So that's that one. Also in the bundle I got another 3 meters of this lovely Czech fabric. So again, I'll just bring that closer so you can have a look. It's got a lovely soft feel to that. Again, it's not as soft and brushed as the other fabric that I've just shown you, but it does have a really nice soft handle to it. Again, it's a stretch fabric. It's got stretch in both directions, and it's probably about a medium weight. And again, I'm either going to make sweater dress, cardigan, long line snuggly cardigan, that kind of thing out of this. And again, I've got 3 meters here, and it was £4. 3 meters for £4, my word. And then the final fabric in the bundle is another animal print, and this one is this one here. So again, it's a knitted fabric. I'll bring that closer and you can have a look. So it's knitted with that lovely animal print on there. Again, it's a jersey, and it's very soft, but not as soft as that first one. And again, I've got 3 meters of this. If I bring that back, you can see the print in more detail. It's obviously black with different coloured greys in there, and the grey, the darker grey, looks quite blue in certain lights. So I really, really like that. I think it's lovely. So yeah, this one I think will probably be a sweater dress, because I've never been a big one for animal print, but I know that it's really, really quite in this winter, isn't it? So yeah, so I think that's going to be a sweater dress, which I think will look nice with black tights and boots. So that's that one. And the final one that I bought from Colville is another jersey fabric. So that's this one here. So it's another Czech. Just bring that closer, you can have a look at that one. And I'm planning to make New Look 6000 out of this. So again, it's got some nice stretch to it both ways. And I thought that if I made the New Look 6000, the one with the big chunky collar on it, and the cuffs out of this, I think there's 3 meters of this, I think that would look really nice, and I could probably wear that for work in my new job. So let me know what you think to that. But I really love that one too. I've just found another fabric that I got from Walton, so let me just get this one to show you. This is a needle cord fabric, and this was selling like hotcakes. It's a very fine needle cord. So I'll just open it up and show you it. So there we go. I'll just bring that closer so you can have a look. So I'm not sure if the actual cord is showing up very well on screen, but the pattern is just lovely. If I put my hands there, you can just see the design. It's a really, really lovely design. So I'm planning to make a skirt out of this, I think. Not particularly sure what skirt yet. I think it's probably going to have to be knee length. Maybe the Erin skirt by Sew Over It. I'm not sure, because obviously there's just tons of fabric here, and I'm not sure yet, but give me your ideas. I also think the Tilly and the Buttons Rosa shirt, I've been fancying that for a good year. I think that would look quite nice out of this, but it might be a bit warm out of needle cord. I'm not sure. I don't know if any of you have made that out of needle cord. If you have, let me know, and let me know what you think. There's the Tilly and the Buttons Clio, but I've made that twice, and to be honest, I don't wear them. I just don't feel confident to wear a dungaree dress when I'm in my mid-40s. I know that's really sad, and I know some of you out there that are probably my age or similar age or even older will wear that dress with confidence and you look amazing in it, but I just don't feel confident wearing it. So anyway, I do love the pattern. I think the pattern's great, but this would look quite nice in a Clio though, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to think about that one, but this I think was £4 a metre. It's really nice, really lovely and soft. So that's that one. And finally, I bought this from Colville, and this is like a tweedy effect. If you just bring that close and I can show you when that focuses. There we go. So this is a herringbone tweed fabric, and it's got a nice stretch to it, so I'm planning to make some culottes out of this. I think some nice culottes would look really, really good. So I'm not sure which pattern yet. I've got a few patterns of either culottes or long trousers that I could cut off and make shorter into culottes, but I think a pair of winter culottes out of this with maybe a burgundy roll neck jumper and some boots. I've got some red boots, well, sort of like a deep winey red boot, and I think that would look really, really nice. Let me know what you think. So yeah, so that's it. That's it. So they're all my fabrics that I've bought over the last sort of couple of months, I guess, getting in gear for autumn and winter. I'd really like to know your thoughts, what you think, and give me your ideas as well as to what you think I can make with some of those. I'd really, really love to hear. Let me know your plans as well for autumn and winter. Is there anything specific that you really want to make this year? I still want to make the Romanow coat from By Hand London, and I also want to make a Kelly Anorak by Closet Case Files as well, and I've had the fabric for those for the best part of a year now, but I'm just sort of can't sort of get myself into gear for actually committing to a big coat at the minute. I just want those quick satisfying projects, I guess. So and my wardrobe is so short of winter clothes as well, particularly separates, tops and trousers, that kind of thing. I seem to have made loads of dresses over the last couple of years, and I'm really, really, really stuck for separates. So that's what I'm trying to concentrate on at the minute. Okay, so that's it from me today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed having a look through some of the fabrics that I've been buying recently. I was going to do my October favourites, but there's a couple of things that I'm just waiting to come through in the post because, well, it's my birthday at the end of the week, and there's a few little hints that I've been giving my husband as to what to get me for my birthday. So I'm really, really hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that he's going to that he's going to take the hint, and there'll be some nice little sewing goodies heading my way to open on my birthday later this week. So I'm waiting for those. Well, gosh, that's a bit presumptuous, but yes, I'm hoping that they will come, and then I can show you all those lovely things in another video. So that's why I've decided to delay that video. But I hope you've enjoyed having a look through my fabrics today, and I will hopefully be back with you really, really soon. If you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate every single one of you that watches my channel. I'm still quite touched that so many of you actually tune in and enjoy watching my ramblings about sewing and knitting and everything else, but it really means a lot to me. So thank you ever so much for those of you that do tune in and watch my channel regularly. And if you haven't yet, please give this video a like if you've liked it, and I will be back with you really, really soon. Bye bye.